Oh, yeah. Gotta grab some Coke. Hey, you bastards, how you going? So, me and Hayden, we're going camping for the weekend. Coming back Sunday. It's Friday morning. Got up at 8. It's 8:40. It's 8:48 now. But I do have to go get things. Shit. Gotta go get shit. A lot of shit, and I have a doctor's appointment as well. It happened quickly because we haven't been out for a while because of me. I went into procrastination mode. Didn't want to talk. You know me, I go through them stages. And I only happened to talk to Hayden because he came around 3 times. That's the only reason why I actually spoke to him, or I probably wouldn't have contacted him for another week. It's just the way I am. Hey, going. Hi. You can hear me. Muck you as well. Shoot up, you bastard. Hey. I'm going camping this weekend, Shooter. Yeah. To take a heap of pills and dope. Well, I can take heaps of dope, and I can take heaps of alcohol. But I haven't seen my mother for months. I refuse to talk to her. I'm done with that bitch. So I haven't had oxys for a long time. But I can get Valium. but Valium's not going to help much while you're camping, because all you're going to be doing is fucking falling over shit and not really coherent. And when you got an axe in your hand, it's a combination of dope, alcohol, and Valium is not a good thing when you got an axe in your hand. It's fucking hit a main artery between my legs, you know. That wouldn't be nice. I mean, I have a tourniquet, but I'd rather not use it. I have to use it. I thought they said pills. I thought it does say piss and dope. Well, what's piss and dope gonna do for me anyway? I only like pills. Hayden will be happy. Piss and dope. I don't like the effects of alcohol or marijuana. My dyslexia took over again till I read it again. You know I don't like dope or alcohol. I don't like the effects of it anyway. I'll drink, but it doesn't do much for me. Smoking dope just makes me a rambling idiot. So yeah, organised yesterday that we're going camping. Well, Hayden asked me if I want to go camping when he was here. I said yeah, and then he goes, "I'll ring you later." So he rang last night, and he's like, "Make sure you go to the bottle-o, get some grog." I'm like, "Yep." And he's like, "Make sure you go to the bait shop, get some hooks and some worms." I'm like, "Yep, okay." And he's like, "Make sure you go to the supermarket and get A, B, C, D with food." I'm like, "Yep." And snacks. I'm like, "Yep, got it." And then he's like, "Make sure." I'm like, "Oh, is this gonna end?" You know what I mean? And then I'm like, "Anything else, Your Highness?" He gives me money back for stuff that he wants. Um, then I'm like, "Well, make sure you book the sites." The sites. Because it's like illegal to it's illegal in Australia to camp for nothing, I've heard. Unless you're absolutely in the middle of nowhere or on private property. Um, Also, I have a doctor's appointment. Then I have to go to Barmera. This is all happening today. So on top of that, we've got to get out. We've got to get out. We've got to get out. I mean, we will probably get out. No, we will be out before dark. So that's why we're staying 2 nights, but we've paid for 3. We've paid for Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. We don't ever stay the last night, but we pay for an extra day so we don't have to just be up and gone by 10 in the morning. we fucking get up when we feel like getting up, and we fuck around, and even into dark if we want. Even have dinner there and go home tired, fat, and full. Yeah, I always pay an extra day, the extra day, because uh, you know we don't like to move when we're told to move. So yeah, we're staying. We'll be there Friday, Saturday night, so we're going to be there for 2 whole days, uh, more than 2 whole days, because we'll be there Friday afternoon and into the night, and be there all night, and then all Saturday and all Sunday as well. So 2.5 days we'll be there. Um, yeah, hi, young, Greek person, if that's Greek, is that Greek? Hi, how you doing? Yeah, Ali. Yeah, so shower, make sure I got warm clothes. Um, I will also, knowing me, shit all over me. I'll take a change of clothes, seeing as though we're going to be there for 2.5 days. Well, I can't. I mean, I always take a change of undergarments, but and a singlet. I always change singlets and bras and undies, and socks. But that's all I usually take for each day. But I might actually take an extra pair of pants, um, and an extra jumper and an extra t-shirt. Normally, I try to just get by with the same jumper and pants for 2 days. I don't care if they get dirty, you get dirty. Them, what? Hi, how you going? Miss you. Oh, you miss me. Them wankers have ruined all the entertainment. Oh, yeah, guess. But I didn't leave for anyone but my daughter. You think I left because of someone? I don't even know who you're talking about. Who do you mean by them? I purely left YouTube for my daughter. I've been saying it for years. You know, I'm not going to be around when my daughter's 18. I've been saying that since she was 13 years old. Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm always on my other channel now. I don't even know if people are going live or not. I don't know if Beck's going live or Bag G or anybody. Anybody. Dan, Darren, I don't know what people are doing. Who's done videos? Nothing. Not even the good people like Sky and people that go where they want to go. I'm not even sub to them on my other channel. Like I'm completely separated from the drama community. Anyone that goes to the drama community, I'm not sub to. There's nothing. What? No one's been live? Like literally since I last saw you, I haven't been on this account. I have to swap over to this account to go live. I'm only ever on my other YouTube account. And the only person from that comes into the drama community that knows where I am is Millie. It's it. It's the only person I allowed to know. I figured if I tell one person, then you know where it comes from if it gets away. But I always trust her as well, or obviously I wouldn't give her the info where I am. When I left, everything died, did it? Yeah, I'm going camping 2 nights. Know your picture where you are. What? What do you mean? Now, what? Are you saying you know where I am right now? Doesn't everybody? Get lit. What, you want me to go get another bottle of that expensive wild turkey? $125 wild turkey. 60 proof, nearly. 58.2 or something. 58 point something. It's nearly 60% proof. Well, yeah, alright. Fuck it. I'll do that and get some dope too. Yeah, I surely am Australian. Yeah, I feel like saying that. I usually say that, don't I? I'm like, oh, nah, where do you think I'm from? Crikey. I really don't like the effects of alcohol and marijuana. But, fuck it. I suppose it could. Hayden does. Hayden does. So he'll be happy. if I get that. He always brings his cheap bourbon anyway, so I'll be saying put that shit away. Drink my stuff. Hayden likes it when I bring the expensive shit out. What are you looking at? Up a t-shirt. This is a t-shirt you're looking up. Grey. It's a t-shirt from Grey. Oh, God damn it. Anyway, and a curtain. That's my curtains. My curtains are red and they block out the sun. And these are my headphones hanging off the bed. And that's my hand. How you doing? I just woke up, mate. It's fucking an hour ago. I'm not ready to face the camera yet. South Australia, Riverland. GLOSSOP. GLOSSOP in between Barmah and Berry in the Riverland, South Australia. 3 hours from Adelaide into the bush. If you haven't heard of the Riverland or Berry, Barmah, GLOSSOP, I'm in GLOSSOP. Most people know the Renmark. It's a tourist town of where I am. Yeah, that is my stomach because I didn't feed it yesterday. Could be bothered. So somehow I've got to get my ass up, have a shower, get ready, go do all these chores, and then go to the doctor's, and then head to Barmah and get my medication and go pick Hayden up. Yep. Can you hear my stomach? No. Well, don't get confused when I'm saying Hayden. I'm not talking about you. Until I'm going camping with Hayden. The one in this picture. That's Hayden. He's dreadlocks. My good looking boy. Yeah. Sassy! Oh, yeah, yeah. I hear you. I hear you every time you say it. It's not going to happen, sorry. I told you I was leaving. What, you think I was joking? I'm not fucking joking, mate. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a video and put it up. I'm gonna do a video. How you doing, Volvo? I mean Volvo. Oh, it is Volvo. Um, I'm going to do a video of me going through the bottle-o and getting the bottle of wild turkey with him saying, yep, that'll be 125. 100, that'll be 125, and me paying for it with cash and telling him to keep the change. You watch. Beck thinks I had a cheap bottle of wild turkey. Yeah, Beck, the cheapest bottle of wild turkey. No one was saying it wasn't 60 something dollars, but that's not what I was drinking. I was drinking an expensive bottle of wild turkey. Well, a more expensive, double that. What's her problem? Ah. Yeah, I'll put a video up of me going through the bottle of Sassy. Oh, Sassy. Sassy makes out she hates me, but she can't live online without me. She needs me. Sassy needs me. All right, that's it. You're going to get it now, Sassy. I haven't pulled this out for a long time. Yep, you saw it first here. Oh, Sassy. Sassy. Come back, Sassy. Oh, Sassy. I love you. Oh, Sassy. I said Sassy. Oh, Sassy. Come back, Sassy. Oh, Sassy, Sassy. You like my song, everyone? That's my song. Hope you appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, I'll give you something to chat about for 5 years, alright? Morning, Sky. How you doing, beautiful? Yeah, I thought I'd sing Sassy a song. She can't live without me. You can obviously see that. She can't live online without me. She's like, Sassy's like, Sammy, if you don't come back, the least you can do is make a complete fuck of yourself and give us enough ammo to talk about you for a month so that when you do come back, we've just got sick of talking about you. You know what I mean? So I either have to go live every day to keep Sassy sane online, or I've got to make a big enough ass out of myself every time I do go live. I've got to keep Sassy entertained because no one else entertains her like Sammy does. Yeah, I've heard the whole community can't survive without me, Sass. I've heard that from numerous people, trust me. Yeah, oh well. I told you so I was leaving. I mean, everyone kept saying, no, you won't. You'll be live next week, or you'll be live tomorrow. Or I'll be like, no, no. I mean, I have gone live here and there when it's not about camping, but not much. But I'm going camping for the weekend. So I'm trying to wake up. Even though we're only staying 2 nights, I've paid for 3 nights because I want to come back Sunday when I want to come back Sunday. You know what I mean? So we're going to be there for all Saturday and all Sunday, and the afternoon of Friday. Well, that means I'm the best then, Sassy. This is the drama community, Sassy. You idiot. That means I'm the best because the worst, the worst person, or the better you can act is thank you. La, 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 la. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. You're being a dumbass saying that. It's the drama community. People like the filthier the better, right? The filthier the better. That's what gets you talking. So I'm the best at that. I'm sorry. No, no, Ratty, I'm not a mong. I've just got a filthy mouth. There's a difference between a mong and someone having a filthy mouth. Deb's always boring. She's only not boring if she's my friend. Well, exactly. And what do you think gets the chats talking about me, Sass? Yeah, but the thing, she's still boring though. Better, Beck, I can put a better show on than you with the phone facing my curtain. My phone can sit there facing upwards at the curtain the whole stream, and I'll put it on, make people laugh. Righty. Why, hello, Noodles. How are you, sir? Hope so. That's good. I was going to say to him, what's up, what up, my nigger? But he'd like that too much. Because he's a natural racist. Aren't you, noodle caboodle? I'll bet she is. Mate, I was going to give her everything. You know that? I was going to give her everything. So she's a silly girl. I had a job lined up for her. Like, I was going to give her everything. She would have been, she would have had everything. Air conditioned. I was going to get her a beautiful air conditioned caravan with massive canopy, put down, buy a brand new carpet, um, and get her lounge chairs just so she had to have an actual lounge room, so she could keep the air conditioned um, caravan. She could keep that just with the kitchen and the bedroom. That's it. And I was going to get her a new mattress too, like a proper house mattress. Even though they're only double beds, but she's short, so it doesn't matter. So she was going to have a brand new mattress. All the caravan was going to be was air conditioned kitchen and bedroom. And I was going to get one with a massive canopy that was all closed in with carpet, and make it into a lounge room with widescreen TV along the side of the caravan. I was going to give her everything. Shane's going to leave her, though. That's not going to last, mate. If you saw the shit I saw and the way he talks to her, my God. It's worse than what you realise. It's much worse than what you think. She sugarcoats it. It's really bad. You know, one of the days when she was down here, let me tell you something. One of the days when she was down here, Shane openly admits and doesn't care what she thinks, was taking Tammy to a comedy show and then out to dinner. Just the two of them. He was taking her out for dinner after the comedy show as well, and then back to the motel room. She leaves her car at the motel, and Tammy was leaving her car at the motel. Like, openly, right in front of me. Like, she was showing me shit like that. And a lot more. That's all I'll say. But as you know, there's a lot I know that you don't. I'll let that cat out the bag. There's a little cat out the bag for you. That's how he acts with Tammy. In front of her face. Imagine what goes on that Beck doesn't know about. Oh, Tammy treats him like gold. No, she doesn't let him do it. She's got no choice. That's right, Sassy. You just noticed, and I'm the mong? No, I had to give you a spanner last time. Deal with it. Everyone knows you don't want it, so it's good enough. And then I said to her, but Beck saying to me, trying to sugarcoat it, going, oh, yeah, but they're just friends. And I'm like, oh, really? He's taken her out for dinner after a comedy club and her car's parked at the hotel, but they're friends. Beck, when are you going to wake up? And I said to Beck, this is happening. That was happening the next day. And I said, message him and tell him Sammy said she will. No, that's when she wasn't here. Something else happened, and I told her to write to him. You know this anyway. And I said, tell him I'll fly you. I'm flying you to Adelaide and flying you back and paying for everything. This is when something else was going on, sorry. Um, so she messaged him, and even though I was going to pay for everything, fly her there and fly her back, he said no, she can't come and spend a few days with him while he's in Adelaide. How's that? I wonder why. He loves Tammy, mate. He loves Tammy. Here's another one for you. Um, you know the Metallica concert or whatever. She's he he bought tickets. He bought 2 tickets, right? For him and Tammy. Because he wanted to take Tammy to the Metallica concert for her birthday. Right? Then Beck steps in and says, you bought her a ticket, why aren't you buying me one? Yes, I knew this a long time ago though, Brady. This is how it went at the start though. He bought 2 tickets, one for him and Tammy for her birthday. Then Beck freaked out and he had to go buy a third ticket, right? So Beck could come. But Beck had to pay for it. But he didn't really want her to go. So Beck pulled out because of him not wanting her to go. That's what happened. But originally, it wasn't Beck and Shane going to as she told you guys at the start, her and Shane are going to see Metallica. That's not how it was. The only reason why Beck ended up wanting to go to Metallica is because she found out he had tickets for just him and Tammy from the very start. From the very start, he had 2 tickets. Metallica, he only had 2 tickets for him and Tammy for Tammy's birthday. A long time ago, guys. But he had to go back and get Beck a ticket, but it wouldn't have been in the same spot. So Beck ended up pulling out. But Beck only was going to the Metallica concert because Shane was taking Tammy for her birthday and didn't buy her a ticket. That's how it started. There's another one for you. Tell us if you see Shane and Tammy. I went to the Metallica concert 95 when I was a teen, and I really would love to go see him again. The difference, between young and old Metallica. But young blood, young bloods. Oh, okay. Not the one she's going to. Imagine Shane at Metallica. I wonder if Shane acts different in front of Tammy. Isn't that funny? Before Tammy even came along, remember a long, long time ago, Shane was getting fit and losing weight and going to the gym years ago, and we all paying back out going, he's got a new woman. It wasn't half obvious. Why would he get fit being with Beck? Obviously something happened. You could tell he met someone. We were all telling her. Next minute, she comes all like shocked and stuff. Oh my God, he's got a woman. He's talking to this chick called Tammy. It's like, oh, duh. We've been telling you for how long that he's getting fit and eating right for someone. But other than you, Beck. Mate, the second my husband joined up at a gym, I'd be like, what the fuck's up? You see, that's the difference between a mong and a dickhead. I'm a dickhead. She's a mong. I am not stupid. All right? If my husband joined a gym and started eating right, I'd stab him in the face without even asking anything. You've got to be a fucking idiot after being with someone long term and they start getting fit out of nowhere. It's like, give me your phone. Mate, I'm a sly cunt, I am. I'm a sly cunt. Not him. I am. Shane's sister wives. Oh. Where am I going camping again, Ratty? What's the place called? Because I've forgotten again. Starts with a K. Cool wrong. No, that's something else. Kapunda. No, that's a town. Cataracto. I got it. Sorry. I think we're at site 6. Everybody, if you want to come and bang on the tent, just beware. You'll get a throwing tomahawk through your head. Not from me either. Is it? Ah, damn. I'm bringing marshmallows too. The marshmallows I didn't eat last time. You could have marshmallows with me, Ratty. I'm not joking either. You could rock it. Seriously, you and your hubby could rock up and I'd be like, hey, want a drink? It's like $125. And I'm taking, I'm buying $100 worth of awesome dope to take out too, just for Hayden. So there's going to be heaps of leftover of that too. You should come down. And dress up as a Yowie. Very haunted. Kapunda. Maybe I should get out my ghost busting bag and go to Kapunda with my something readers and my my thermometer readers and my ghost boxes and yeah, I'll take Hayden with me. What? Seriously? Wow. Haunted cemetery too? Wow. All right, I'll go to Kapunda for you. Just wait. It sounds familiar, Kapunda. Isn't that where I took? Didn't I take Marie there? Didn't I take Marie to Kapunda? Your step uncle lives there and he thinks he's Jesus. 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 Oh, so I've already been there with Marie, that place, right. The cemetery where I spat on a priest's grave. She told I wouldn't put a foot in that cemetery. Uh, oh, so now I've got an opportunity to find that piece of gravestone she left in my yard somewhere and take it back. I wouldn't step a foot in there until she told me the story about the palm trees on the hill, that it used to be nun place with students, only girls, and the priest was sleeping with them and burying their babies they had with him all around the edge of the because I said, why are there so many baby toys all around the edge of the why is there all these baby toys around the edge of the cemetery along the fence line? She said, well, that's where all the priest babies are buried. I went, what priest? And then she told me the story. And she goes, he's been buried in that grave right in front of you. I said, right, that's it. I bloody opened the gate. I swung it open. I stormed in there, turned around, kicked it up dirt like a dog that's just done a shit. Yeah, like a dog that's just done a turd, mate. I kicked up dust all over it and I turned around and spat on his grave, right on his headstone. Jumped on it a couple of times and walked off. That was coming from someone that wouldn't step a foot in the graveyard. I went and spat on the bastard's grave. I'll go back there with me ghost gear and say, remember me, I'm the one that spat on your grave, you bastard. Apologise to that dirty, rotten priest. I don't think so. I'll go spit on the grave again. At night? Are you crazy? You've got to be out of your God for love, God loving mind. Fuck, I can't even know the saying right now. I'm so scared. I'll take Hayden with me. He ain't afraid of no ghosts. Well, I'm only around the corner. I mean, it's not far from Truro, right, Ratty? Ratty, how far from Truro is it? Because Truro isn't that far from us. I'm pretty sure it's not far from Truro. Ratty, do you know how far from Truro it is? Okay, so it's not far from Truro. I'm correct at my mapping in my head as well. My map's in my head. Right. Yeah, I know. With what happened there too. I forgot what happened. I know it was a guy that did he murder people or hang someone hung themselves. Something happened as you're coming into Truro from the Riverland side. On the right, if you're heading towards Adelaide, up in the bushes there. I don't know if there's a cemetery there, but I heard on the right coming into Truro, something happened there. Someone done something to people. People died. People died when it wasn't their time, if you know what I mean. Not their natural time anyway. I think everyone dies when it's their time. People, like, even if they're murdered, it was their time. But I mean, people died without natural causes. It was deliberate. A lot of killings. What happened there? Someone refresh my memory. The Truro killings, isn't it called? Or is that wrong? It's called something else. Ah, yes, Ivan. Yes, all those backpackers. That's right. That's right. Yes, the bastardo. Fucking cunt. I've just bought a backpacker's back. Like, I'm getting into the ultralight hiking stuff now. Um, because I came to understand if you want to be a prepper, you got to be a bushcrafter. And now I've come to the understanding, if you want to be a bushcrafter, you you're gonna have to be able to walk, not just know the skills. You know, it's very nice and dandy that you can drive out to the bush and sleep in the bush and do your bushcraft skills, but put on your backpack and go for a walk with your fucking axes and shit. Um, that's when you realize you need to walk to where you want to sleep and start getting fitter. And the only way you can do that is even fit people get ultralight gear because you got to carry a tent, you got to carry a mattress, you got to carry a sleeping bag, you got to carry cooking equipment, days of food, all sorts, and you got to get into the ultralight stuff. Even the bag has to be ultralight. So I just went and purchased 1,000. Don't tell Vinny. $1,000 backpack. Just the backpack was $1,000. You want to know how much it cost to fill it? With its ripstop, ultralight webbing. It doesn't look like anything, but fuck, it's expensive. The more ultralight you go and the more expensive you go, the crappier the backpack looks because it's literally a dry bag made out of ultra. Yeah. So now I'm gonna get into ultralight hiking because I want to walk to my destination. Even if Hayden comes along, he can drive, and I'll meet him there. He can leave a couple of hours after me. I'll start with walking a couple of k's and work my way up. I just gotta go to the toilet. Okay, I'll be back in a second. keep stealing my crap? Does it look like I want to throw that out? Sissy, wobbly boo, come on, up. Check this out. It's glass. It's got awesome designs on it. Heaven, it says on it. Smells awesome, and it's got 3 candles in it. $1 from a second-hand shop. I think they obviously don't understand how much these candles are worth. It costs a lot of money for them sort of candles. Yeah, hiking's fun. It looks fun. Well, I like hiking without anything on my back. So, and I bought hiking stakes, hiking, walking stick. What do you call them? The walking sticks. Do you call them walking sticks? What time is it now? Shit, 10. So I've got 4 hours till my doctor's appointment at 2. So I suppose I'll start going around to the different shops and getting everything we need. I'll have a shower, get dressed, and head off. And pack the car and head off. Go do what I gotta do. Then go to the doctor's, and then go to Barmera and poles. That's the one. Walking poles. I got walking poles to assist me because even people, I mean, I'm already carrying 2 fit people. You know what I mean? I'm 120 kilos, so 2 60-kilo women. I'm already carrying 2 people. I'm already carrying a person on my back as it is. You know, my poor back and my poor knees are already carrying an extra person. So, I mean, when I was in my 20s and teens, you know, I weighed 60 kilos, 70 kilos myself in size 8. Actually got thinner as I got older. It was probably, you know, just normal, size 10, 12. And as I got older, I went down to an 8 because I started going to the gym and that. And now I'm 2 of myself. So I'm really piggybacking myself. And I've got to wear a backpack on top of that. So, I mean, obviously, the longer you hike, the emptier your bag gets, the lighter it gets. Because you drink water, you eat food, and obviously, the longer you hike for, and I don't mean in the one day, I meant over the months, the lighter you will get. You know what I mean? You'll get fitter. You see, I don't care about losing weight and being fitter. No, I do care about being fitter. I need to be fitter. You can't realistically say that you're a prepper, a bushcrafter, if you can't carry the load on your back, and you're not fit enough to carry the load on your back, you can't, theoretically you can call yourself a prepper or a bushcrafter and have a big full bag of stuff, but you can't realistically carry anything. So what are you going to do? I mean, I know these days you can buy carts, puncture-proof tyre carts that you can pull along and put your bags in. Too bad if you've got to go down a cliff. But then again, you can tie your bags down in them and lower that first. But yeah, I mean, you can carry a cart around with you, but that's just pretty dumb, isn't it? Imagine the apocalypse comes and you walk past a fat cunt pulling a cart. That just doesn't seem right. I mean, how far is he going to get? You know what I mean? I don't know. I see myself as a prepper and a bushcrafter, but I become a bushcrafter because you got to know your land to be able to be a prepper. Because yeah, probably. You have to be a bushcrafter to be a prepper, because if you're prepared, if you don't know your land, then you're not prepared. So to be a prepper, you need to know your land. You need to be a bushcrafter. And to be a bushcrafter, you need to carry heavy loads. So you need to start training with lighter loads first, which is what? Hiking. So now I've realised to be a prepper, you've got to be a bushcrafter. To be a bushcrafter, you've got to be a hiker. So it all starts off with lightweight gear and being fit. That's where it starts. And yeah, okay, martial law may not happen while I'm alive. The way the world's going, I don't know. But at least I can hand it down, my knowledge, and I am. And every fuck up I make and everything I realise, Candace knows about. You know what I mean? So she's learning from my mistakes. Exactly 10 o'clock. I've been awake 2 hours now, so I'm fully awake now. Fix another cigarette into a menthol. I just realised this is my last smoke. I mean, I have my nicotine vape, but so that'll make me hurry up, won't it? It'll make me hurry up and have a shower and get my ass into gear. Do 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 So, bait shop, bottle, supermarket. I've got to get ice as well. Doctors, chemists, I've got to contact Hayden. God damn it, these things. Where's some paper? I need to write some of these things down. I'm just going to grab some paper. One, two. So guys, yeah. Come on. Suboxone in my mouth. Let some Suboxone. Do you have any paper? I need to write a list down. Oh, here's some here. Okay, I need to get a bag of ice. Hayden's a bit particular with his meat, even though it's winter. He won't eat meat sausages the second night, even if we've left them out in the cold. Even if they're cabana sausages, like even if they're processed to hell, he won't. So I need to get ice, Coke. No, we'll put that. I'll get that with the alcohol, is eh? So I'll write the alcohol down. Wild turkey. I need to get BBQ sauce. Bread. I like to get seed for the birds. Throw seed out. He wants some twiggy sticks. Get Coke and lemonade. Sugar, dope. You've got to go to the dealer's house too. Spaghetti. 4 cheese spaghetti. Got to get the good stuff. 4 cheese spaghetti. He's very fussy. I never know what to buy him. He doesn't eat nuts. He doesn't eat fruit. He doesn't eat vegetables. Pretty much he's a carnivore or whatever you call him. But he'll eat junk food as long as there's no nuts in it. But he's selective with that too. He loves his carbs, like he loves bread, pasta, and all that. One tiny bit of capsicum in something, like if someone accidentally dropped one piece of capsicum in something and he saw it, he won't eat it. The whole dish, even if you dodge that one piece of capsicum. It's so hard to buy food for him. And he doesn't like Coke unless he's drinking. Then he'll drink Coke. It has to be lemonade. Jeez, he's fussy. To remember everything to keep him happy is almost impossible. So I've got to go to the dealers, the bait shop, the bottle load, supermarket. I'll just write down my doctor's at 2. Worms, hooks, sinkers, new. I live on freeze-dried meals. So I'll have roast chicken with rice and veggies, and I can't get Hayden any frozen meals besides spaghetti bolognese, and that's usually always gone first because everyone loves spaghetti bolognese. But I've got like honey soy chicken with rice and vegetables. I've got roast lamb with roast vegetables and something. I've got more and Moroccan something. I don't know. I live on meals like that. Plus, I've got porridge with berries in it. Because usually when I'm camping, I'm doing a lot more, and I eat breakfast and lunch. Sometimes, but sometimes nothing. It's bad though. But this time I'm taking porridge, the single sachets with berries in them. Just add water. Taking the coffee, the cappuccinos, you just rip open the thing and it's already got the sugar, everything in it. Just little like bags of mini Oreos, some Ovaltines, trail mix bars or muesli bar things, but specifically trail mix muesli bars. Hayden won't eat any of these things because they've all got veggies and fruit and nuts and stuff. Like, you won't have to buy him a whole different setup. What else? What did I tell him? What did he say he liked? Barbecue sauce, bread, and it has to be white bread. Twiggy sticks, Pringles he likes, caramel chocolate, and he's got no nuts. He wanted me to get paper towels, Coke and lemonade, and spaghetti with 4 cheeses. I think that's it. The wild turkey, the ice, the dope. He told me to get worms, hooks, sinkers, and I'm going to get another frozen meal if there is. We go halves and everything. He's a gentleman. He wants to pay for it all, and he's on the dole. I don't let him. Yoda says, "I'll bring my own food. And I'll pay you." He goes, "Can you grab some worms, hooks, and sinkers for my fishing? I'll pay you when you get here." And he paid for the. He's gonna take the money back if he wants it or not, because he pays online for the 3 nights. I know what he's gonna say. Just pay me for the third night, the one you demand, because you don't want to get up. It's always, but I'll pay for everything besides his dough. Like I'll take that off the bill. Uh, I bought him lots of surprises too. He's going to tell me off about that as well. I bought him everything from a non-rip bag, a non-rip stop bag, lightweight. It's an army one over the shoulder, army print. I bought him that everything from a mattress to that. Got him lightweight stakes for his tents. Got him a tarp for the top of his tent because he's lost the rain hood for it. This massive 6-man tent that he's got, as you know. He lost the fucking rain top for it, so I got him a big tarp. And I bought him paracord to tie it down. And the tent takes 6 stakes, and then it takes another 4 stakes for the tarp. So I bought him 12 stakes, so he's got 2 left over. Or he can use the whole 6 stakes on the top as well. I don't have an esky, but I have from the chemist a foam box that they get their refrigerated medication in. Like the stuff that has to be refrigerated at the chemist, they get it in a foam box. Could I just put ice in a foam box with the foam? It's got a foam lid on it as well. Could I just put ice in that? Because that's what's inside an esky, isn't anyway, isn't it? Foam. Yes, awesome. Thank you, Sky. It's only for 2 nights. It only has to last 2 nights. Well, actually, it only has to last 48 hours, really. Well, I mean, 24 hours because we're putting the ice in the afternoon, and it only has to feed us that night and last till the next afternoon. So it only has to really last. Years ago, that is all we used before the fancy ones came along. Oh, is it what you use? Okay, so that because I've smashed open eskies before, and it was just foam inside. Okay, so I can use that. See, Vinny's more your age, Sky. Vinny's in his late 50s now, and he goes, "I can't find the esky, just use this," and he dumps a foam thing in front of me with a foam lid. I'm like, I guess so. I know that's inside an esky. As Vinny would say, he comes from your village, Sky. Because Italy has villages, you know. So when I don't know something he does, he'll go different village, mate. You're from a different village. He doesn't say from a different time zone, you know, that 10-year difference. He says I'm from a different village. Yep, it's a good village. Okay, nice. Benny's born in the late 60s. Yeah, I'm born in the late 70s. He's from the same village, mate, the 60s, that 10-year bracket. I was assuming it was all right, but that's made me confident now. Thank you for telling me, because I wasn't confident about it, but I was assuming it would be all right. I mean, in the movies, straight away I thought, well, in the movies, you see on the black market that they put ice in them and put hearts and stuff when they steal tourists and cut their organs out in horror movies. I know that in movies they transport the organs on ice in foam things. So why can't I put my meat on ice in foam things? Same thing. It's an organ. It's meat. You know, keep it going for a while. I'm guessing that's the same concept. You know, I watch too many horror movies, mate. I've seen these foam things with ice with a heart sitting on top too many times. A finger's like a sausage, you know. Anything else I'm forgetting? I've got down my doctor's appointment time. I've charged everything. I've got chargers packed. I packed last night. It's like I'm ready to rip this out the book. If I think of anything in the shower, I will write it down after. Alright. Enjoy my last smoke now. Oh, okay. Okay. So if you put your ice cream and your frozen meats in one of those, but when you get home from shopping, they're still cold. Yeah, right, because it traps the frost coming off it and keeps it cold in there. That's a good idea. I might actually put this thing. I'll show you. It's got a good seal on it as well. It's quite big too. And it says on top, uh, refrigerate, do not freeze. But that's the stuff inside it means. The stuff inside of it is refrigerated for the chemist. But you can freeze. I'm guessing that's just refrigerated stuff. That it's talking about the contents of it. Thanks for telling me that. I'm going to leave that in my boot afterwards because we're coming into June, July, August, coming into spring now anyway. So the next 3 months it'll start warming up. Yeah, I always pick up free things, um, whether it's these or normal cardboard, um, even if it's normal cardboard crates with lids. They come with lids. It's good to store stuff in. Or if worst comes to worst, instead of buying kindling to get a fire going, you can rip up one of the boxes. They're only going to go to the rubbish tip anyway, so I like to recycle things. Um, no point in buying a big fancy esky if you can just grab that. The only reason why I'm buying fancy hiking gear is because to get lightweight stuff, unfortunately, the lighter it is, the fancier and more expensive it is. Um, you know, you got no choice when it comes to hiking if you want lightweight gear. Actually, it doesn't get fancier; it gets more plainer looking, but it's made of more fancier material. If you want material that is so thin, but it's stronger than tarp, you got to pay the money. It's so thin, and instead of steel poles, you're getting aluminium, but hard stuff. It's really strong, but it's mega light. Yeah, the lighter it gets, the more expensive it gets. This bag I'm getting is Jesus Christ. It's just a plain white bag that's like rolls over at the top, and it doesn't even have any pockets at the front. It's just a dry bag, really, but it's got an awesome waist belt because you've got to have 80% of the weight on your hips, not your shoulders, and then it's got bits that pull from the top of the bag to even take it more off your shoulders. You'd know what I'm talking about, Sky. The little cords at the top that you pull to take the strap off your shoulders, and you've got really good waist belt on it. Even though the bag only weighs 15 pounds with all the stuff in it, including tent, mattress, and everything. Um, for ultralight gear, you've got to pay the money. Unfortunately, or I get the cheap stuff. And I have bought a one-person ultralight tent and ultralight sleeping bag and ultralight mattress and ultralight cooking set and ultralight stove, which is just a little thing that twists onto the top of a gas canister. Oh, that wouldn't be an ultralight backpack then. 30 years old. If you bought that in 95, it wouldn't be the new um, ultralight. It might be lightweight, but not ultra lightweight. Like the bags, even with awesome hip belts and adjustable back, it's got an adjustable shoulder straps. They can go up and down. Yeah, no, I don't think they did in '95. No. Um, Even the shoulder straps go up and down. You can adjust it, the height of your torso, and the hip belt is extremely well made. And still, with all that on it, with a padded hip belt and all these bits you can move around, the whole pack weighs less than a kilogram. Way less than a kilogram. The entire pack. And we're talking about a 60-litre pack. A 60-litre backpack with fat waist belt and shoulder straps and more straps up the top to even bring it closer to your body and everything, and adjustable back straps as well. The straps, the whole pack weighs half a kilo or less than a kilogram, 90 grams, 900 grams or something. A 60-litre backpack, can you believe it? But you've got to pay tremendous money to get it. Jesus, like it's so expensive. It's like a cry once thing. Cry once, and you run it. I mean, I watched so many reviews on this backpack before I went ahead and bought it. One chick had a bike accident, and she went scuffling along the ground with the backpack, and it didn't even rip. And this material is so thin. It's thinner than a piece of cotton, like a bed sheet. It's that thin, like thinner than that, and feels like a tent, like a scratchy, waterproof feeling. It's as thin as a summer sheet, summer cotton sheet. And she come off a bike and was go skidding across the gravel, and it didn't rip. Well, that's why it's called ripstop. But it's made out of like laser. The laser had to make it and all this shit. But yeah, can you imagine a backpack with awesome padding and awesome hip belt and um, awesome shoulder padding, as well as the shoulder straps go up and down, not only tightening them and loosening them, but the whole thing going up and down along your back. You can move it to make it like fit. Like when you get the waist one perfect, then you can move get someone to move the torso up and down for the shoulder straps to make it perfect for you. I got men's, not the woman's, because I'm quite tall and broad. Not only that, the men's waist belt is longer, and I'm not skinny, so but the waist belt still fits, with like 20 centimeters spare. Um, but I had to get the men's. The woman's would have fit as well, but just so I didn't want to take that chance. So I got the men's backpack. All the men's one just has a longer torso on it, capability, but I can make that shorter. It's the hip belt while I'm still this big. Um, I'm a size 18 around the waist, so I definitely had to get the men's. And my hips are a size 20, but I'm an 18 around the waist. And around the torso, I'm 14 to 16 with my bras. Around the torso, it's size, I'm anywhere 14 to 18 around the torso, but then I go right out at the hips. And Vinny was making fun of me, going, you don't even need a waist belt at all. The backpack can just rest on your ass. I'm like, oh, ha ha. He goes, as long as you got a chest strap, and then you can just adjust the tightness of the armholes, and tighten it there so it sits on your ass. Your ass is like a table. I'm like, well, aren't you funny? 10:30 exactly. All right, I'm gonna pee off, Sky, and I will see you later. Hey, how's that sound? I will see you after I've done all this. I had a shower, got ready, thrown everything in the car, done all this crap, gone to the doctors, picked up Hayden, and we've found the campsite. I will see you later. I hope I see you later. You'll see me, whether I'm live or not, because I'm going to leave it up. Hopefully I go live tonight. I must apologise. Last time I went camping, I hardly went live at all. I think I'd done like 2 live streams. One went like 15 minutes, and the other one went for an hour for the whole weekend. But this time I will try. Oh, shut up, Sassy. Right, that's it. Before I go, I have to do something. Yep. Sassy. Sassy, oh Sassy. I'm gonna take my half a coconut out to the bush. And I'm gonna get pissed and sit around the bonfire. And Hayden's gonna be laughing at me with a bong in his mouth while I go, Sassy! Oh, Sassy! What you fucking doing, Sassy? I love you, Sassy! Oh, Sassy! Oh, Sassy. Yep. I think I'm taking my coconut. Actually, yeah, I am. It's going in the bag. I'm taking it. Sassy. Oh, Sassy. Oh, Sassy. Oh, Sassy. Oh, Sassy. Oh, Sassy. Oh, Sassy. Yep, now you're in trouble. It's in the bag. It's in the bag. And Hayden's in trouble too. You're a crackhead. I ain't no crackhead. I haven't had speed since I had speed. Live. And I probably won't after that for years. Probably at least a couple of years before I forget that. I have to forget it, and then I take more to realise why I don't take it. I have to forget. I'm not a crackhead. How can you be a crackhead if you take it once every couple of years to remind yourself why you don't take it? Huh? Call me a crackhead. Crackheads need their drug daily. Crackheads are on hard drugs daily, or at least every weekend. Actually, someone that takes heavy drugs every weekend isn't a crackhead. Oh, would you call someone that took drugs every weekend, hard drugs every weekend, a crackhead? Yeah, probably. I can see how you could class someone a crackhead if they took drugs every weekend. But I'm not a crackhead. I don't take drugs every weekend. If I'm a crackhead, then every person in this world that takes a hard drug now and then is a crackhead. So you're calling a hell of a lot of people crackhead. Most of your mates here on YouTube probably take a hard drug every now and then. Actually, most of your mates are either stoned or pissed a couple times a week, which I am neither. So you guys are on drugs more than I am. So how can I be the crackhead if you guys are on drugs more than I am? I'd like to make sense. They make that make sense. Sassy. Call me a crackhead. I just won't go live then. If you're going to call me a crackhead. How about that, Sassy? I won't go live. You think I won't? You think I won't? Because I won't. If you want me to not go live, say sorry. Or I won't go live. No, apologise. Or I won't go live this weekend at all. At all. I'll do pissy little videos for 1 minute showing you how much fun we're having. And that's it. Deliberately. Apologise or I'm not going live. We're getting pissed, smoking dope, nothing. Bug you. Good. Okay, I'll see you later.